Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragon. This dragon's got my hand. Sugar boom
After 6 o'clock p.m. time to give shout out, it's 6:10 p.m.
Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragon. This dragon's got my hand. Sugar boom boom, I'm robbing people, but I'm an honest man.
Let me tell you straight up, homie, this story's not rehearsed. Done my share of drogas, but we
Hello! West Alameda! It's after 6 o'clock. It's time to give a shout out and thank you to all the frontline essential workers, to the doctors, the nurses, the longshoremen, the bus drivers, the truck drivers, the farm workers, postal employees, those who work in the stores, the hotels, the restaurants, counselors, teachers, parents. So please, if you hear my voice, would you clap your hands, shout, make some noise. Frontline workers, thank you. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Facebook? How's everybody doing? So, it's a nice, beautiful day. Up here on my balcony, doing my shout out from the balcony. And so let me go on inside and go do this. Hope everybody had a good day today. So, take on my outside sandals, put on my inside sandals. You know, when you get old, you grunt. Be grunting, right? Okay, here we go. Well, hello there, Miss Paulette. How you doing? Good to see you on here. So, as of April the 1st, in the year 2020, this is now day 455. Day 455. According to the coronavirus Pandemic Live on YouTube, as of 5 o'clock p.m. on today's date, June 29th, on the global, 3,957,798 people have died from coronavirus. Right here in the United States, 619,993. So this is what it is today on June 29th in the red. Go over to the black. Yesterday, June 28th, 2021, 3,949,518, 619,576. So you can look at the difference between yesterday and today. And here in the green, April 2020 was 263,000 around the world and 73,000 here in the United States. So that's what's going on that. Prayers and thoughts. Like everybody, keep in your prayers and your thoughts all the victims of COVID-19, all those who have died from coronavirus all over the world and right here in the United States. I also ask you to keep in your prayers and your thoughts the victims of Surfside, Florida, the condo, the one that collapsed. On day 5 of the collapse, the death toll has now risen to 12. I'd like to ask everybody to please remember all those who were killed by the thugs, by drug dealers, the Ku Klux Klan, the Nazis, the police, the gangbangers, the rebels. Hey, Marina, how you doing? Good to see you on here. The rebels, the vigilantes, road rage, FBI, co-workers, terrorists, domestic violence, ethnic genocide, and white supremacists, and those who have died because of somebody else's stupidity in action. I was just looking at something on YouTube. It was a young white teenager, I believe he was 17 years old. He was driving, he got pulled over. I guess he had stopped his truck because he was having a problem, like 3 o'clock in the morning. And this was in Cabot, Arkansas. So the police pulled him, stopped over to see what's going on. Evidently, he had some kind of problem with his truck where it would just, when it stopped, it would just start moving backwards. So, according to the YouTube report, the young man got out the truck and went to put a neofreeze. Neofreeze. That's what he had, was to put it on the wheel to keep it from rolling back. According to the report, the police shot him in the neck, and he died. And the person that was with him was one that did all this. The thing is, because it was a young white man, and then they showed people protesting and wanting justice. They call it justice for Hunter. So when I say all those killed, I'm not talking about just the blacks and the browns get killed. I'm also talking about the whites that get killed, and I'm also talking about the police that get killed. There was so. Regardless, murder is murder. Whoever does a killing does killing. So just want to make sure we say that and just let you know. So I'm not against the police, and I'm not against white people. I got white people in my family, in my blood. So it's not about that. It's about justice. It's about, accountability. It's about police having that immunity where they can do something and get away with it. So want them to be held accountable. We want them to, if they're found guilty, go to jail. And to get as much time, excuse me, y'all, and get as much time as possible. Okay, so that's what that's about. And also like to Ronald Green, May 10th, 2019, murdered by Louisiana State Police. I'm going to keep on saying his name. Angelo Quiento, December 23rd, 2020. He was killed while in police custody in Antioch, right here in Antioch, California. So just look them up on Facebook, on YouTube, on Google, whatever media thing you want to, and just see, what happened to them, and then make your own decision. All right, let's do the birthday shout out. Today, June 29th on 2021. I want to say happy birthday to Sherry Dozier, Brianna Thompson, Annette Grind, Jason Hall Lister, Precious Love, Shanae Duncan. Happy birthday, y'all. I hope everybody has a good birthday and enjoy your birthday. Just so y'all know, Sherry Dozier is part of the Dozier family. And so I married a Dozier, so that makes her part of my family too. That's how we do. Even though I'm no longer married to a Dozier, we're still, that's how we do. At least I do. I know some people, when you get divorced and you just, all the in-laws are no longer your in-laws and all that kind of stuff, that's not how we do it. That's not how I do it. Everybody else got to do it the way they feel best. Historical birthday today on June the 29th in 1941, Stokely Carmichael, He was also known by the name of Kwame Ture.
Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragons. This dragon's got my hand. Sugar boom boom.
After 6 o'clock p.m. time to give shout out, it's 6:20 p.m.
Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragons. This dragon's got my hand. Sugar boom boom, I'm robbing people, but I'm an honest man.
Let me tell you straight up, homie, this story's not rehearsed.
All right, that's my sugar boom boom, y'all. So, is that my grandbaby? Hey, grandbaby. Let's get you on here. So, hey, everybody.
Hello.
What you doing, grandbaby?
Nothing.
Can I have a kiss? I love you, grandbaby. That's my grandbaby, y'all, Phoenix. Okay, so, all right. Anyway, back to Stokely Grandbaby, you know who Stokely Carmichael is?
No.
Okay, so Stokely Carmichael was part of what we call the Black Power movement, okay? And Stokely Carmichael was born in 1941, and he was in college and everything. And so, you know, once upon a time, down in the South, they had this thing where white people didn't want black people to ride the same bus with them. They didn't want black people to eat in the same restaurant. You know, when we go to the restaurant, so black people, white people, Filipinos, Chinese, Mexicans, we all eat together, right? Well, down in the South, they wasn't allowed to do that. It was against the law. So Stokely Carmichael was involved in this group, and he was born in Trinidad, but his family moved to United States. So he went to college, and then they did this thing where they were having the Freedom Rides. You know what a Freedom Rider was?
No.
So the Greyhound bus, that's the bus that goes all over the country. Greyhound bus, you could ride the Greyhound bus in the North and stuff, but once you hit the South, you had to be segregated. So all the black people had to go all the way to the back of the bus, and all the white people would sit in the front. That's not fair, huh?
Mm-mm.
But so he got on this bus and rode on the bus called the Freedom Riders. And when they would come into southern towns where white people hated blacks, remember what I told you? All white people are not what? Bad?
Yes.
Remember? And all black people are not good. There's some good and bad in all races, right?
Right.
But these were bad white people because they hate black people just because we was black. And they would get on the bus and beat black people up. And then, you know, today, June 29th, they have voting. You know what voting is? When we go vote for president and go vote. So today in Alameda County, we had a thing where we were voting, right? So did you know once upon a time it was against the law for black people to vote?
Yes.
Okay, it was against the law. So if you tried to vote, they would come and burn your house down, take you, hang you from a tree, or hang you from the American flagpole, and things like that. So they were fighting to give us the right to vote. So that's what Stokely Carmichael was doing. And he was involved with this organization called SNCC, Student Non-Violent Coordinating Committee. And they were all peaceful and let's get out the vote and all that kind of stuff. And then he started changing, and then he gave a speech in 1961. No, he gave a speech in 1966. And he said Black Power. And when he was saying Black Power, he was talking about Black Power so that black people would have the power to determine their own destiny. Okay? So that made people mad at him because he was talking about Black Power. Remember when Lolo always do this, the black with the fist? That's what he was doing. And so that's what he did. And, you know, and so then the FBI, J. Edgar Hoover, hated him because he did not like black people having power. He hated anybody that was black that was trying to do something positive for black people. So he hated them, okay? And,
Actually,
yes, what happened?
Actually, I have watched a bunch of things about that. They're like little animated little things.
Uh-huh.
Little animated stories about it.
Mm-hmm.
About a bunch of them.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I watched like
Good.
a lot with Layline.
You're so awesome. What grade are you in?
Kind of third.
So you're getting ready to go into the third grade? All right, well, good. So that's who he was. And there was a South African woman by the name of Miriam Makeba. He married her in 1968, and then he ended up going to Africa because the FBI was on him so hard. Mabel, this is my granddaughter. Say hi to Miss Mabel.
Hello, Miss Mabel.
Yeah, that's my granddaughter. She want to know who is this cutie. And that cutie is you, my granddaughter. So, everybody, that's Stokely Carmichael. He died in 1999. Okay, so that's who that was. Stokely Carmichael also went by the name of Kwame Ture. All right, so let's go over here and look at Bahala Na.
Bahala Na.
Okay, so over here, that's the African American flag. You know what that flag is?
This?
Uh-huh.
It's
The African American flag. And you know what flag this is? The Filipino flag.
Oh,
Okay, and what are you?
Filipino.
Filipino and black. Black and Filipino, right? Okay, the United States Supreme Court rules on immigrants that said that those who have been deported and they return to the United States illegally can be detained indefinitely regardless of the persecution they can face when they go back to their own countries. So that means if the United States kicked you out of here and then you end up trying to get back over here, and then the United States said, we don't care if they're going to kill you when you go back to your own country, you can be held here until we send you back. And that's what's going on right there, okay? All right. So California, can you read that for me? Lightning strike?
What's that?
Right there, honey.
Oh, boy.
It's too small, you can't read it? Okay.
Yes.
Lightning strike, 4,000 acres burning, the lava fire, 10,000 people evacuated near Highway 97 at the Oregon-California border. And that was, it started on Thursday. And so I guess it's still burning right now. You know, California, we be having all these fires and stuff. Remember that time when they had that big fire, it was so smoky we couldn't even breathe? You don't remember that?
Yeah.
Well, I remember it.
Oh, I remember, there's a big fire near, the apartments where I live.
Mm-hmm. You could smell the smoke and it made you all...
And then there's ashes falling down.
Yeah. You remember that? Yeah. Okay, so that's something that you will always remember, okay? All right, so here we go. Oh, what's wrong with my hair? I see you messing with my hair. June 29th, 1881, Sudan, Africa. Okay? Sudan, Africa. Muhammad Ahmad bin Abd Allah, that's his name. Muhammad Ahmad bin Abd Allah was a Nubian, a Sufi leader. Do you know what a Nubian is?
No.
Nubian is from Nubia, and that's what, a black African. So he came from Africa. He came from the Sudan, and he was Nubian, and he was a Sufi leader. Sufi would be an Islamic religious leader, and he declared himself to be the Mahdi or the Mahdiya, and I guess that's like a prophet or something. I'm not really sure, so I don't want to say the wrong thing, but that's what he called himself, was the Mahdi. Then he and his followers, they were called the Ansar. They fought against the Egyptian puppet troops who were commanded by the British Imperial Army. And most of Sudan fell to these freedom fighters of Muhammad. Muhammad Ahmad bin Abd Allah.
It's a really confusing.
I know, but that's because we're not Muslims or Arabs, and it's hard for us to say their name. Okay, so anyway, most of Sudan fell. And then on January 26, 1885, this general, a white British general by the name of Charles George Gordon, died at the battle and the siege and the capture of Khartoum. The Mahdi himself died 6 months later of typhus. You know what typhus is?
No.
It's a disease. Not coronavirus, but it's a different type of a disease. And he died of typhus. In 1898...
I have a question.
Yes, what's your question?
What does the disease mean?
Disease? Okay, you know what coronavirus is?
Yes.
Coronavirus is a disease.
Yes.
Okay? So coronavirus is a disease, and typhus is a disease. And so when people got typhus, they died. And I guess back in those days, this was like almost 100 and some years, 50 years ago, they didn't have a cure for typhus. I don't know if they actually have a cure now.
Sugar boom boom.
So he died of typhus, and then in 1898, the British took the city of Abdurrahman,
Abdurrahman.
and destroyed the tomb of Muhammad Ahmad. And guess what they did? They were so mad at this guy because he had killed so many British generals and officers and stuff that they broke into his tomb where he was buried and took all his bones, chopped them up, threw them out into the water. That's how mad they was at him. And then they took his skeleton head. They took his skeleton head and took it back to Britain because they were really mad. They took it as a trophy for this guy named General Horatio Kitchener. Okay?
That's very disturbing.
Huh? This is what?
It's very disturbing and weird.
Why is that disturbing and weird?
Because they took his head.
Well, that's the same thing that... Come over here. That's the same thing that... that's the same thing that a lot of people did throughout history. When you win a battle, they would chop off the heads and take the heads as a trophy. It was like a trophy. You know how they always talk about how the Indians took scalps? You know what a scalp is? Okay, a scalp is your hair. So they would take a knife and they would cut right along here, right like that, and then pull your whole hair off. They didn't take your whole head, just the hair. And they would keep the scalp as a trophy. And everybody thought it was the Indians that originated that, but it was actually the English and the Dutch. They put a bounty on scalps. So anybody who would bring them a scalp would get paid money.
Very weird.
Very weird and very cruel, but that's what they would do. So, but it wasn't just the white people did it. Native Americans did it. Africans did it. Filipinos did it. Filipinos are headhunters. You know what a headhunter is? Mm-mm. There were not all Filipinos, but there were certain Filipino tribes were headhunters. So they would go into battle when they had a battle, and they would kill the enemy tribe. Then they take their heads and they cut the heads off. They take the head and keep them as a trophy. And some people would take the heads and they would shrink them.
I am very confused.
Well, what?
How do they shrink the head?
I don't know. You know what? Let's go on Google. Let's go on YouTube, and we can look it up.
Find out how they did it.
Yeah, we can find out because we can find out everything on YouTube. That's why I get all this information on here for YouTube. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So that's what that was all about. What do you think about that?
Confusing.
Okay. Why is it confusing?
Because it's very weird.
Okay, what makes it weird?
The heads. Taking off the heads.
That's what people do. Well, I'll tell you what. That's what hunters do. You know, when hunters go and they shoot bears, they cut the whole, not just the head, but they cut the whole, all the fur and everything.
They make
and
it
they
into a
make
jacket.
it into a rug.
Or a jacket.
Or, and they shoot a moose. And what they do, they cut the head off and put the moose up on top of a thing. Right? So people do things like that because they want to keep a trophy. And that's what they would do. That's what a trophy is. A trophy is like you win a trophy for playing the game, and you put the trophy up there and say, look everybody, look at what I won. So that's what hunters do. Hunters would go out there and kill lions and buffalo and bears and then they stuff them and put them up on the wall or stuff them and turn them into a rug. Or, like you said, they make a coat out of them.
Especially very weird.
Huh?
Especially out of weird animals.
Isn't that that's kind of cold, huh?
Especially snakes.
Well, snakes, they wouldn't take a snake and make boots out of snakes.
Mm-hmm. And pants. And
shirts. Yeah, and belts. And you know what else? Like, you heard of alligator shoes, alligator boots? They come from alligators. Anything else you want to know?
No. Not right now.
Not right now?
I can't think of anything.
You can't think of anything? Okay, well.
I'm just going to stay here.
Marina says your face on the expression for history. That's pretty good. And Mabel said, I love her vocabulary and her inquiring. She is paying close attention. She said, hi, sweetie.
Oh.
You are paying close attention.
Yes.
I'm so lucky to have you. When is this tooth going to come out? Look at my grandbaby tooth. I don't want to touch it. Look. Look, y'all. See, she got a tooth that's going to come out. You know what? Let me get a string and tie the string on there and just pull it out.
Nope.
How about if I get a glove and just yank it out real quick?
Nope.
How about if I close your eyes like this and then go, whoop? No?
Nope.
Oh, okay. So
They tried doing that.
Huh?
Jordan and one of her friends tried doing that. Nope.
Who, your cousin tried to do that?
No, it's my auntie. Remember?
Marina says, yes, your tooth is ready to come out.
Not really.
And Mabel say, she looks like you. You look like me.
Maybe.
But I don't have a tooth coming up. But never mind, we won't talk about it. We won't talk about that. Stop. Don't talk about that. Okay. Mabel says, you know you need to be the poster grandfather. What's a grandfather?
You.
I'm not a grandfather. I'm a what?
A grandpa.
I'm not a grandpa.
You are my Lolo.
The Lolo. So what does Lolo mean? Double L, double O, Lolo. Say it.
Double L. Double L.
No, double L.
Double L.
Double O.
Double
Lolo.
Lolo.
That's how you spell Lolo. Double L, double O, Lolo.
That sounds very confusing.
Oh, come on.
I'm confused with
You're
everything.
always confusing. Okay, so I guess it's time for... Hey, Sandra. Say hi, Miss Sandra.
Hi, Miss Sandra.
Say hi, Miss Marina.
Hi, Miss Marina.
Okay, she say you are so sweet. And Sandra say, you know, you should come on here with me all the time because people actually like to get on here. And they look at you. Let them look at you. Okay, so tell me about how have you been doing in school last year? Because you had to do all your school on Zoom, right?
Yes.
And how did that go?
Not really good.
How come?
A bunch of internet problems.
I can't hear you.
A bunch of internet problems.
A bunch of internet problems?
You could get kicked out. Your internet couldn't be working, so you couldn't go to class or anything.
But next year you get to go to regular school, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you excited? Why?
We'll have to be wearing masks all the time for 6 hours. 6 hours.
Okay, well. Mabel says, oh, my battery is low. I can't hear you now. Mabel said bye. Say bye, Miss Mabel.
Bye, Miss Mabel.
Okay, so I guess, was there anything else you want to talk about? Who are you looking at?
You.
No, you was looking back there.
I was thinking if that was Papa because he's taking a nap.
Papa's taking a nap. Why are we talking so loud?
I don't know.
You don't know. We should be whispering.
Okay. Okay.
What else? Did you have a good day today?
Yes.
Oh, where's your little bottle of Coke?
Oh.
I want everybody to see your little bottle of Coke. Hurry up.
Okay. 1 minute.
Hurry up, because we got to go. All right, y'all. So as you can see, that's my grandbaby. And she came back with this little bottle of Coke. I didn't even know they made bottles this small. Look at this bottle. This is a little bottle. And it's actually a real bottle. It's not like a fake bottle.
It's glass.
So, yeah, it's a real bottle. You know, in my day, we actually had Coke bottles, but they didn't look like this. Our Coke bottles are shaped a little bit different. I think they were a little bit bigger too. Yeah, ours was a little bit bigger than this. And you know how much we used to pay for a Coke?
How?
25 cents.
Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragon. This dragon's got my hand. Sugar boom boom.
After 6 o'clock p.m. time to give shout out, it's 6:40 p.m.
Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragon. This dragon's got my hand. Sugar boom boom, I'm robbing people, but I'm an honest man.
Let me tell you straight up, homie, this story's not rehearsed. Done my share of drogas, but we
Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragon. This dragon's got my hand. Sugar boom boom, I'm robbing people, but I'm an honest man. Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragon. This dragon's got my hand. Sugar boom boom, I'm robbing people, but I'm an honest man.
let me tell you straight up, homie, this story's not rehearsed.
Okay. I like having you with me.
Okay. Oh, wait.
What?
I have a joke.
Okay, well, hurry up. Tell us a joke.
Lolo,
You gotta
may
tell
already
these people.
kn-
You gotta
know
tell
this.
them. Don't tell me.
Okay. You already know this.
Okay, we'll just tell them. Look at the camera and tell them.
So, when's a good day to go to the beach?
Okay. What is a good day to go to the beach? Good day to go to the beach is on a hot day?
No.
No? A good
Sunday.
who?
Sunday.
Sunday is a good day to go to the beach?
It's a
Oh,
joke.
okay. All right. That's a good day to go to the beach on a sun. Oh, when the sun is out. Oh, I'm so slow. Okay. All right. On a sunny day. Marina said a sunny day. She got it. She got it quicker than I did because I didn't get it at first. Because, you know, Lolo's kind of slow. Lolo. Double L, double O, low, low. Double L, double O, low, low. All right. So let's get ready to do our, okay. We're going to say Bahala Na. Wait, we got to make sure we make our fists.
Okay.
Okay. Bahala Na. Say, Mabuhay.
Mabuhay!
Amandla Uwetu.
Amangla away to.
Harambe.
Harambe!
Ashe.
Ashe!
Hokahe.
Hokahe!
Mahalo.
Mahalo!
Jayu.
Jayu!
Jayu.
Jayu!
Shalom.
Shalom!
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Malaikum assalam.
Insha'Allah.
Inshallah.
Wakanda forever.
Mukunda forever.
All right, y'all. Hey, listen, thank you for hanging out with us. You tell them thank you for coming out here with us.
Thank you for being with us today.
With you and who?
And Lulu.
And Lulu. Thank you for being with Lolo and his grandbaby, my grandbaby, Phoenix. I love you, Phoenix. You trying to make that tooth come out. She trying to make that tooth come out. Don't make your tooth come out over here. Hey, y'all, listen. Everybody have a good day. Stay safe. Stay strong. If you choose to get vaccinated, right on. And for those of you who've decided that you won't get vaccinated, I'm not condemning nobody. I ain't judging nobody. You got to do what you got to do. What's best for you. I'm vaccinated, so that's what I choose to do. How do you feel about that? Well, you're too little anyway. You can't get vaccinated. Okay, but anyway, I do.
They are lowering.
Huh?
They are making ages. They are low. They are making the ages go down, so maybe I can get vaccinated.
Oh, you mean making like not enough people die? Not a lot of people dying now?
No. So what I'm saying is now 12-year-olds can get vaccinated.
Oh,
So now-
12-year-olds. But
so
you're
now-
not 12 yet.
Yes, but they could lower down the number so people like 5 or 7 or something can go.
You're so smart. I really love you.
Thank you.
I love having you with me. Right on. Okay, y'all, we gonna go. Everybody stay safe, stay strong.
Oh, wait.
What?
Did you know if you high five, all the germs that are on your hands and the other person's hands go switch houses?
Yes.
And with a...
But we didn't shake hands. We just did this. But now we got to go wash our thumbs. We got to go wash our knuckles.
Yes.
We got soap and water. I got soap and water in my bathroom. You got soap and water in your bathroom?
Yes.
So we good. We going to go wash up, right?
Yes. And a high five can also do the same thing.
Yes, you're right. Thank you for telling me that. I really didn't know. Okay?
My pleasure, too.
Okay.
Well, we gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta go.
We got to go. Since we got to go, we got to go.
We got to go.
Oh, you going to sing? You say, it's time to go now.
It's time to go now.
Sing, Gaby. Sing.
It's time to go. Let's go.
Let's go now.
Let's go.
Sugar boom boom.
Let's go.
Okay. On that note, y'all, we gonna get up out of here. Have a good day, everybody. Peace. I love you.
Love you too.
All right. Mwah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.